know speed, all of that. I mean, it's hard to really compare to the groups that you've had. I mean, in terms of because the productivity that will either happen or it won't. But the potential is there with this group, right? To be really a really good unit, right?
Right. They don't have a choice though. They really don't have a choice. They won't play if they're not giving me 110 and focused up on being the best they can be. And if I don't get it from you, then I don't care who you are. You can be Shelton, Karan, Shaquille. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have to give that 110%, and you gotta want to be great to even be in my room. You have to have that instilled inside of you. Man, that's what I talk to them about all the time. So they're gonna have it whether they want it or not. You know, or you won't be on the field.
You mentioned Shelton. I mean, the big thing I think with him, at least watching last year, the big word is consistency.
Yeah.
Is that the thing you're driving home with him? Just be consistent. Don't give us 5 one game and no catches the next game. Be that consistent production.
No, I don't talk to him about that at all because it's understood. You know, as a player, I ain't like a coach beating something down my head that I know I have a problem at. I know I have that problem. Now, what I do is I put them in those situations now where you have to make play after play after play. It's not make 2 plays and then I was tired on this play. So we're getting, in my room, we're getting mentally strong. We're getting very mentally strong to endure play after play, game after game of being consistent and being great.
Obviously, you're dealing with a lot of different personalities in your room as well. As a young coach, how do you find what motivates each one and kind of unlock that to maximize their potential?
I believe this year the standards came out for the top receiving corps in the country, and I think it was top 10. So I didn't have to say much. It made my job a lot easier. They want to be mentioned among the greats. So
it was a pretty easy coaching against Blue Adams in the secondary. Considering his guys aren't all that great to begin with.
Did you just say they were soft?
Yeah.
Well,
I thought you said his corners were soft.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. First of all, I got Blue beat on looks off the jump.
Yeah.
So, and then when you talk about Texas and Florida, that's a whole nother talk. We don't want to talk about that. But my guys, I'm trying to take a couple of his corners and make them receivers also. I think they'll be better running straight than backpedaling most of the time.
Most people are.
Yeah, you're born to walk straight, not backwards. Any other questions about?
You just been photobombed.
Oh, Blue. Man, I didn't even see you right there. How you doing, brother?
I thought you said bring on that press coverage, right?
Man, you're making my job tough, really. Making it tough. And it's, what's funny? We go back and forth. He'll teach his guys up on something, and they'll come beat my guys up. And then I got to go back and teach my guys up. So it's back and forth, which makes the competition level so great. So great. And you hear the guys talking back and forth. They super competitive, but off the field, they like, man, you got me today, or you did this today. I mean, we love that as coaches. And that's how you know you're going to get the best out of your guys, when they can compete with each other that hard, that tough. You just got to love them.
I know coaches like to create competitive environments, but when the kids do it, that just makes it that much better.
I kind of started up. I'm a talker. I talk. So my guys weren't used to talking, so I did all the talking for them. And now they're getting accustomed to it. They're learning some things. They're kind of winning in certain situations. So the talking picks up a little bit. So I kind of lit that fire, and it's spreading, which is a good thing. So yeah.
When Dana first came here, the offense had obviously the reputation of throwing a lot, and not that it was soft, but that it was more finesse. Did you ever feel like that was the same situation with you when you were playing? And how did you kind of shed that label?
Well, I got a couple pancakes. Ran over a couple people. So you can call it finesse because we get the ball in space and we let guys make plays. There's nothing finesse about it. Receivers still go out there and we block on screens. We still dig out, the inside guys still dig out linebackers. So, scoring a lot of points is soft, then call it soft. I like that. Let's be
But
soft.
do you have to shed that though when you're recruiting somebody? They go out and say, well, this offense is more finesse, and I want to show some toughness. I mean, do you have that? Did you carry that around too with you when you first signed at the college level?
Well, you know what's funny, and this is probably a little bit off of what you're talking about. At U of H, we was considered a system. So NFL coach was like, well, we're scared of system guys. They're system guys. And then Dana comes here before where he was, it was more of, well, these guys are just really good. So it's crazy how it jumped from being a system offense to they just got really good players, But it really don't matter. I mean, when you got good players, that's what's gonna happen.